How do you feel about your team so far, heading into WAC play here soon?
Well, I think last year, if you look at this point, we're 9-11. I think offensively we're actually, a little better position now than we were a year ago, which, after watching us play the last 4 or 5 games, that's probably tough to believe. But I think with 3 or 4 freshmen playing each and every day, and some of the older guys pressing a little bit, it's just normal. It's part of baseball. We're just going through one of those stretches during the year where it's tough to score runs. But I think our pitching and defense are solid. They're going to keep us in games, and we'll get the offense going.
And with the offense, you talked about, you got some young guys in the lineup. You played 4 freshmen, a significant amount of time. How do you keep those guys up when this may be the first time that they may have struggled, or when they've succeeded in high school and such?
Yeah, for sure. We talked about that. We had a meeting today before we came to the ballpark, and you just have to encourage them and have to continue to coach them, and sometimes you got to get on them a little bit too. It's not easy. This game's hard to play, and we're sticking them in there because we believe in them, and I think they'll be okay.
And one of the things that I noticed tonight, especially with some of the younger guys, chasing a lot of pitches, how do you get a little bit better plate discipline from them?
Really, it goes back to the UC Santa Barbara series for us. I mean, they can really, really pitch. One of the better pitching staffs that I've ever seen, and they really were tough on us, and our guys didn't handle it very well. And I think it's carried over into the Cal Poly series and again into tonight. We're just, like you said, we're not very disciplined right now. We're not doing a very good job of hitting the fastball, and it's kind of growing pains, but we'll be all right.
And a couple of positives for you. Justin Dillon comes out, gives you 5 strong innings. You're moving him back into the rotation, it looks like, with Sutter coming back. So what did you think of Justin's 5 innings tonight?
I thought he was good. I thought it was the best he's been all year. He continued to. I thought he threw the ball okay on Thursday at Cal Poly, and tonight was the best outing he's had thus far. And like you said, at some point he will be back in the rotation on the weekend. We just don't know at what point.
And you were able to do that, move him back in the rotation because you get Sutter back tonight.
Yep.
His first appearance, I know you're glad to see him back out there on the mound. What did you see in that first outing?
Oh, I mean, I think probably what you're going to expect. A little bit of rust out there, kind of pushing his change up a little bit. But he really just needed to get back out there. We're excited to have him back.